Chapter 7, Infant, Child, and Adolescent Brain. The first years of life. The average brain weight after birth is 370 grams, which is almost a pound. Average adult brain, however, weighs 3 pounds. That's 3 times bigger than a baby brain. The baby brain is a product of 40 weeks of development. Growth rate immediately after birth is about 1% per day. However, 3 months after birth, that percent decreases to 0.4% per day. By 90 days old, the overall volume is 64% larger than at birth. During the first 3 months, 23 to 30% increase in neuron occurs. The cerebellum is the brain area with the most number of neurons. This attributes to how babies depend on motor skills. By 5 years old, 90% of the adult size is achieved in the brain. The 2-year-old brain has 50% more synapses than adult brain, although it's about only 80% of the adult brain. This is why synaptic pruning occurs to make sure the connections are more efficient. Synaptic pruning is the process in which unnecessary neural circuits are eliminated. Experiences shapes the brain. The human brain takes way longer to develop than other animals. The human brain grows and develops extensively after birth. A baby's early life experiences provide important sensory input that shape connections between the neurons. During critical periods, the genes and environment exert strong influences. These affect learning and behavior. Into adolescence. During adolescence, more synaptic pruning occurs. Competitive elimination, which is known as stronger connections beating out weaker connections, extensively occurs in the adolescence. The brain also goes through many physical changes. MRI shows increase in white matter volume, especially in corpus callosum. This attributes to enhanced memory capacity and increased connections in the adolescent brain. The reward system also has enhanced connections, which means risk-taking behavior and sensation-seeking is increased in teenagers. The last aspect of this chapter is plasticity. Plasticity is the ability of a brain to modify itself and adapt to environmental changes. There are 2 types of plasticity, experience expectant and experience dependent. Experience expectant integrates environmental stimuli into a normal development pattern. Experience dependent is continuing changes in the organization of a person's brain as a result of life experiences that are not universal.